Man, this crazy. And we all was saying how good that this was for hip hop and how happy we was that nobody was getting hurt. What the I'm chilling, having me a couple, and I look at my phone and I see, wow, what Drake Mansion got shot up. Security guard got hit. This the clip is a couple hours old. Man, I'm just getting the whole to it. Man, let's see what they talking about.
Police confirming a shooting occurred outside the home of Canadian rapper Drake in Toronto. This happening overnight in the wake of an escalating beef between Drake and hip hop star Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, 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 they kind of, all right. So look, check this out. All right, check this out. I feel like, me personally, ooh, they did that dirty. I'm feeling, ooh, look, I don't know where y'all was in them 90s, but I was a kid in that Pocket Big vibe. That like this is the vibe I'm feeling. Like this is just by her saying that, it feel like they snowballing it into that. Oh my God.
This is the scene outside of Drake's home in the city's Bridle Path neighborhood, courtesy of our CTV News chopper. Police say a man sustained serious injuries after a shooting outside.
The man that sustained the serious injuries, and probably was the shooting guard. I say the shooting guard, like this ain't no damn basketball. The security guard.
That home and was taken to hospital. Police also say a suspect fled in a vehicle, but no description has been released. So far, there's no word on whether Drake was at home at the time of the shooting, but we understand from police that he has offered to fully cooperate with them. Joining me now is Mark Mendelson. He is a former homicide detective, and he joins us now to discuss the developments in this.
Okay, so dude got popped. I ain't gonna hold on. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit through this shit. See what they're talking about.
It's a gated area.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
good
I'm
morning,
thinking.
Marcia. You're right. It's not a gated area, but there are very, very large homes in that neighborhood. And what goes along with large homes like that is a lot of security cameras, and other security precautions that are taking place. And if you ever had the opportunity to drive.
All right, so check this out. My thing is, I hate to cut you off, Mr. Old Man, but I can't wait to get to your age. But my thing is this, right? This is my thing, right? If the security guard got shot, that mean like, do Drake got like guys set up like drones outside of his mansion? Like, what's the like? I don't know. So for one of his security guards to get shot, because I'm pretty sure they say like he got something from the city to where he could have his gate around his home like double the size than it usually is. I don't know how official that is, but that's like something that I heard. But I'm pretty sure you can't just like stand out in the road and just look at just like, oh, that's look at Drake living room. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. So how did it? I wonder how a security guard got shot.
Past Drake's residence, you'll notice that there are gates and there are walls and there is sort of strategically placed trees, etc., to provide security. And there are also uniformed security guards at the residence. And it's my understanding from a source within Toronto Police that, in fact, it is a security guard who is the victim of the shooting, who was working at the time. It was described to me as a drive-by shooting. And as you mentioned, there, the
Hold on. How's a drive-by? How you have a drive-by shooting? And I'm looking at the tape, right? Maybe the tape is like roping off everything to like that door where people go in and out at. But my thing is, how you have a drive-by shooting on a mansion the size of Drake's home? And it's a drive-by shooting. You ain't gonna shoot nothing but trees and walls. I mean, what? I don't know, bro.
Police have put out a suspect vehicle. So that's all we really know at this point. As you fairly stated, we don't know if Drake is at home, if he's in the country, or wherever. And now what the police are going to be doing is
I don't
looking
even know
at the
if he there.
motivation behind this shooting. Again, there's lots of security cameras in all kinds of homes around that area, lots of security guards in other homes as well, and patrols. So they may have information of investigative value as well, but they'll be looking for the motivation. And of course, Marcia, in the backdrop of all of this is this sort of
I ain't gonna hold y'all on that. Oh, they finna make a mockery of the beef.
to decide that they're going to take things into their own hands, and commit this crime. And that's what the police will be looking at now. So it's very early on in the investigation. Lots of good security tape to look at. You have a living witness in this security guard that's been shot, and I'm sure that when he's able to speak, he will speak, and he'll be interviewed by the police, and we'll have to go from there.
Okay,
But if it was a drive-by, how is he gonna be a witness? And if they come out and just be like, oh, they be like, oh, this person did that, this person did this. What is that? How that? Ooh, they gonna. That's a 1090 Jake gonna have a field day with this one. 1090 Jake gonna have a field day. I don't know if he dropped a video yet, but 1090 Jake gonna have a field day with this one. Let's see, man.
And I just want to say, Mark, this is unconfirmed that it was the security guard. We're still waiting to hear officially from police. We expect them to be scrumming, hopefully, with reporters outside of that scene shortly, very shortly.
Man, it's crazy. It's a nice little piece, too.
Go to motionready.com to add this to your video, and that, and that.
And a description of that vehicle, and they'll be hunting down that vehicle as well, and retrieved from the victim, I'm sure, by the police.
And I'm well aware that this next question is of a speculative nature, but we understand Drake is cooperating with police, but we don't know if he was there. The fact that he has...
What they mean by that? Ooh. Okay. All right. So look, this the thing about that statement that was just made. That particular statement, they gonna have a field day with that. Ooh, they gonna run with that big deal. Ooh, they gonna run with that big deal, dog. Ooh, they gonna have a field day with that statement right there, bro.
Made that outreach, or they reached out to him. Do you think, Mark, that he was at home at the time?
I have no idea. I just don't know about the travels of Drake. I'm too old, Marcia, to keep an eye on that. But at the end of the day, he's going to have information of investigative value, whether he was in the home.
I don't know. Look, I don't know if 1090 Jake dropped yet. Let me see what they got at the end. I ain't gonna cut y'all out on everything, but I just feel like it's unnecessary to watch.
They're unarmed security guards, and you can have the best security systems in the world. You can have the best physical security in terms of gates and brick walls, things of that nature. But to be able to be...
All right, so look, we ain't gonna watch this whole video. I just wanted to react, and like I said, I just found this out. I just wanted to give y'all my insight from I just want to speak on what I've heard so far. The first thing, how they're trying to tie the rap beef into this shooting, and they're not really tying it into, but it's just you gotta watch what you say. Perception is everything. By that lady saying amongst the beef with Kendrick Lamar, that makes it like, okay, this is what it is. And I'm telling you, bro, I feel it. It's like a vexation in my spirit. I feel it. It's like the Pac and Biggie all over again. How the media and the media at that time, which was mostly magazines, which was media, built and snowballed this into them pretty much being unalived. So That's strike one. Strike two, it's the way they wording it. It's like, bro, it's like Drake's cooperating. Man, do you know what the culture and the industry and the community is gonna do with them words? Like Drake is cooperating, and don't let nobody get arrested for this. Oh man, it's going on. Man, I'm waiting to see what 1090 Jake got to say. Hey, ooh, touchy. But yeah, man, Drake crib got shot up and somebody got hurt, and it just is. They saying it's a security guard, but we don't know. You know what I'm saying? More information to come. Hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Ooh, it's gonna give me nightmares right here. I don't know what to say about that.